Welcome back to Be Asian Global News. I am here today with George O'Brien with eLeverage. Let's welcome him to the show. Thank you so much, George. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So tell me exactly, what is eLeverage?
Well, eLeverage is one of those new businesses that are part of the global call center industry.
Okay.
A lot of people think call centers in terms of call centers, but we are actually part of the BPO, Business Process Outsourcing Center. So any business that has a person who they want to meet with who doesn't have direct contact with the client, that person can be outsourced.
Oh, okay. So tell us, give us an example.
For example, if you need a virtual assistant, they don't actually meet with the clients, they don't meet with the customers, they do everything behind the scenes in the back office, that person can be outsourced. It's a good strategy for a lot of companies to save money on their overhead.
Absolutely. And so where's the company based out of?
Well, we're headquartered here in Anthem, in Henderson.
Okay.
But our infrastructure, our operations take place in Manila, in the Philippines.
Wow, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
Now, how long has eLeverage been around?
Well, approximately 3 years now.
3 years. And what is your position with eLeverage? What is it that you do for eLeverage?
Well, eLeverage, I'm one of the principals. I'm one of the managing partners. My main focus is sales, marketing,
Okay.
trying to get business for eLeverage.
And when you say the business, actually the infrastructure is in the Philippines, how many individuals do you have working for eLeverage?
Well, that fluctuates based on how many clients we have at the time, how many campaigns we're running. But
Okay.
as of right now, today, as we're speaking, we have about 20 personnel in our call center. We have an operations manager,
Okay.
and they do all the work takes place in Manila, in the Philippines. For those of you, those folks who are not familiar with the Philippine call center industry, they just surpassed India as the #1 call center destination in the world. There's probably 400,000 to 500,000 call center agents in Manila today.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. I'm glad and I'm really proud because I'm a Filipina, and it's really nice that we're bringing work to the Filipinos in that country.
Excellent.
It's really good. So how many clientele are you serving right now as far as industry? What type of industry can you serve? So for all of our audience out there and maybe the business owners, tell them what type of industry.
We've done EDU campaigns, which is in the education vertical.
Okay.
We work with real estate companies, mortgage companies, insurance companies. Basically, any company that has a sales department, they want to get their sales department to be more effective. We can do lead generation, appointment setting. We can do inbound, outbound. We can work for restaurants and reservations, show guides, you name it, we can pretty much do it. But like I said, anyone who is not in direct contact with the client, we can help you in that regard. We can even do websites for you, web graphics.
Really? Okay, good. There's a lot of talented Filipinos. I know there are in the
Very,
Philippines.
very much so. We're really happy with the people that we have working for us. A lot of people don't know this, but the Philippines is the #3 largest English-speaking country in the world in terms of population now. All your signs in the Philippines are in English. The government paperwork is in English. University studies are taught in English. A lot of the Filipinos have a Western mindset. They watch American TV.
Exactly.
So they use a lot of our nuances when they're speaking to people, so they're very easy to understand. Us as a company, we only hire people who have graduated from college. They didn't major in call center, because that's not a major, but they go to school with the idea that when they graduate, they can apply to the good call centers.
Wonderful.
Because the good call centers require a college education.
That's
So they're
right.
very versed in English, they have a very neutral accent. And quite frankly, the people in the Philippines are very hardworking, very loyal.
They definitely are.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate you being out there.
Thank you. So tell us, George, how can our audience get a hold of you and get a hold of eLeverage? Do you have a website? If you can tell our audience that.
Sure. The best way to get a hold of me would be directly through my cell phone, area code 702-325-5599. You can either call me or you can text me. Our website is www.e-leverage.net. And those are probably the 2 best ways. You can actually email me at george@e-leverage.net also. So there's 3 ways.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much again for
Thank
being
you.
in our show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank
You're
you
very
very much.
welcome. Stay right there. Asian Global News will be right back. This is Melody Mojica keeping you updated.